Jake the Snake Roberts sizing up his opponent now. You can see the wheels turning in his head.
There's a beauty to the methodical approach Jake the Snake takes in the ring. Everything Roberts does is a well-planned attack on his opponent's psyche, but he backs up the mind games with absolute striking offense.
Right you are, Corey. No denying that Jake's offense isn't just physical, but mental as well.
And then there's Shawn Spears, who considers himself a helping hand in the locker room, a guiding force, if you will. You know, true mentors are hard to come by in this business, but Shawn Spears is selfless enough to put himself out there.
I think you mean Shawn Spears is manipulative enough, Corey? I would never trust any help or guidance from a weasel like him. Insulting. Disgusting behavior. There was no respect shown there.
Double axe handle. And Roberts is taking control in this match.
Shawn's got to find his spot and take advantage.
Stinging rake to the back. Shawn was on the wrong end of things there.
At last, Spears keeping that string of offense in check.
Yeah, Spears able to stop that surge dead in its tracks.
The slow, methodical pace of Jake the Snake has to be something that's unfamiliar to most opponents.
Yeah, Cole, that's how Jake succeeds. He sets the pace. But if you can interrupt his pace, you should be able to throw him off his game.
Holding the shoulder hostage now.
That was not just painful on the shoulder. That pain can shoot all the way up to the neck and all the way down the arm. This is a smart strategy.
Ruthless. An uninterrupted surge against Spears here.
Yeah, Roberts is really grinding the opponent.
Oof. That'll teach him not to showboat in the middle of a match. Ooh, again.
Into the pin. Can he get him here? There's the kick out by Jake Roberts.
Not enough pressure on the pin.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Really just laying it in. No.
Ah, crash and burn.
Bet all the chips on landing that high-risk maneuver and flopped spectacularly.
A miscalculation that can change this whole match.
Tagged with a punch.
Spears is going up top.
From the top. Down.
These attacks are chipping away at him.
Yeah, Shawn reminding his opponent he's not someone to take lightly.
Delivering nasty stomps.
All momentum is swung to Shawn.
Not letting Roberts dictate the pace has really proved fruitful here.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Is this it? Is this the end? And he gets his shoulder up before the count.
It'll take more than that to hold him down.
Turns that away.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Ooh, well-planted knee.
Ouch.
Oh, an eye rake.
That's not right.
But effective. He connects with a counter. Oh, what a knee lift.
Propped up in the corner.
Back elbow. An uninterrupted surge against Spears here.
Shawn is getting the window shut at every opportunity.
Nothing's gonna stop him.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm. Spears isn't going to like what's about to come his way.
Jake the Snake, here it comes. DDT.
And Spears is out.
Cover. Oh, he got him. What a win. An unexpected loss for Shawn Spears here tonight.
Credit where credit's due. Roberts earned this. There's a reason he's been such an enduring talent.
WWE's resident Adonis, ravishing Rick Rude, ready to make a statement here tonight.
Underneath all the posing and all the insults, Rick Rude is a dangerous competitor with much more going on besides just his looks. The physical power, the mental mind games.
Yeah, Rude loves to get under his opponent's skin, to play with their heads, all before giving them one heck of a rude awakening.
But then we've got a superstar who knows everything there is to know about staying cool in any situation. Carlito. In fact, you might call Carlito the very personification of cool.
Yeah, but don't let his relaxed exterior fool you. Carlito can be as fiery as they come when it's go time, especially if he considers his opponent to be uncool.
And Rude is having his way right now.
Carlito has got to get his wits about him.
Wow, fist drop.
Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank. Crank in the head.
And it really doesn't get much cockier in WWE than Rick Rude.
And he's well in his right to be, but Rude doesn't let that get in the way of putting his impressive physique.
And shoulders down, this might do it.
Hold on.
Trying to steal one here.
Oh, turning the pin around.
Gets the shoulder up and one.
Getting that shoulder. Seemed to be pretty easy.
An overbearing assault on Carlito now.
This is what it looks like when a true powerhouse like Rude is in control.
The reversal. He saw that coming.
Like a brick wall running into you.
Oh, that opens the door for Rick.
Big boot to the gut and a thunderous forearm to follow.
Oh, my! Saw what was coming and got the dodge quick.
Yes, press! Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Went for the springboard and miss.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold. Thunderous club comes down. Very effective. Leaning on the turnbuckle here. Ooh!
That catches Rick looking. Oh, bulldog!
One-handed.
Counters! Get this back into the ring now. And an elbow.
Wrapping the arm over that top rope. Very effective.
Trying to fight with a hurt arm is no easy task.
Boom!
Kick to the gut. Hooked up. DDT!
And I don't know how much longer this can continue.
And his body has to be in extreme amounts of pain right now.
Vicious shoulder tackle in the corner.
Now a series of vicious stomps in the turnbuckle.
Stomps. Rude looking to bait his opponent into a mistake. Rick is focused on finishing this.
A helpless Carlito here.
Delivering efficiently the Rude Awakening.
Rude just turned the lights out.
Two! Oh, he was almost finished.
I do not know how you survive that.
Staying alive there is unheard of.
I think there's still some shock in the air over the fact that that didn't produce a pinfall.
I believe this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy. easy.
And Rude is having his way right now.
Full focus from Rick.
Pile driver on its way.
Sit out, pile driver.
Carlito about to be kept down permanently.
Here we go again.
Rick Rude with the Rude Awakening.
Is there any air left in Carlito?
There's two.
Rick Rude has done it.
Here is your winner, Ravishing Rick Rude. And Rick Rude stands strong, stands victorious.
Rick Rude is who he says he is, and he just proved it once again.
The best there was. The best there will ever be.
And Bret Hart, the so-called excellence of execution, sizing up his opponent.
Michael, we are about to witness a clinic here. One of the most technically gifted superstars in the history of the game. When you think of the term workhorse, they practically invented that to describe the Hitman.
High hopes from Byron and the Hitman. Surely had high hopes for himself in this match here tonight.
But we all know Shinsuke Nakamura is always ready for a fight. Anytime, any place. The king of strong style isn't backing down in this one.
Not a whole lot you can do with a bum wing, guys.
Finding a way out to get the top wrist lock here.
Looking to turn this around, and there it is, into a headlock.
Switching things up, taking control of the waist here. Breaks out and applies a chin lock.
Pulled into a kneeling armbar. Wow, Nakamura throws a hard punch.
Oh, kick connects.
Each shot landing with a little bit more venom. Oh! Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. The fight is on, and it's furious. The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. The discus clothesline.
Decapitating. Down with the leg drop.
Corey, is there anything you're seeing that could potentially spell disaster for Nakamura here tonight?
Well, sometimes Nakamura can get cocky, and when he does, he leaves himself open and vulnerable. If you're able to capitalize on one of those moments, things aren't going to end well for Nakamura.
Butterfly suplex. Counter. Saw it coming.
Big forearm.
Going right after the neck.
Neckbreaker connects.
And now the Hitman is dissecting the opposition.
And this is what happens when Nakamura gets cocky. The scripts have been flipped on Shinsuke, and he's completely vulnerable.
Very measured elbow drop.
He left himself wide open. Big mistake.
Turning around here.
Strong kick out there.
Kicking out there really has to make his opponent question his game plan. Big forearm.
Forearm smash. He's absorbing a lot of damage.
Bret Hart stepping through. The Hitman has the sharpshooter cinched in.
Excellently executed.
And this has to be doing a major number on the back.
Seemingly no way to alleviate the pressure. Something's got to give.
Got to find a way out of the sharpshooter. And does just that.
Effective arm drag.
Hits back against Nakamura. Bret Hart with a rough blow there.
Yes.
Oh, here it comes. Pile driver.
You don't hit a move like that without the in-ring IQ of someone like Hart.
That was as effective and crisp as they come.
Nice takedown. Gonna step through into the vintage sharpshooter. And the rope providing a bit of safety here.
Brutal knee strike.
He's able to reverse it.
Several reversals. Neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defenses.
He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count. Stop right to the gut. Reversal from Nakamura.
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch.
Gut-wrench suplex.
Making it look easy.
The king of strong style is being dismantled.
This is where strong style gets tested.
Heading to the outside now. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered. And driving their opponent down with a bulldog. Oh! And his head is becoming a bigger target.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Excellent execution from Hitman.
Bret came with a game plan, and he's executing it.
Oh, and then the chest as well.
Denied via a wicked punch to the stomach. Oh, what an uppercut. Jarring. Setting up. Might just have what it takes to keep Nakamura down.
Fends off the attack with an elbow. Caught with the elbow. These men are looking battered and bruised. You have to believe the end is near.
Bruised but not broken. This one is going as long as there's breath in their lungs.
Landing the uppercut.
The Hitman with an excellently executed pile driver.
And now with the cover. And that will end it.
Yeah.
Here is your winner, Bret the Hitman Hart. Put another mark in the win column for Bret Hart.
As cutting as Nakamura's knee strikes can be, they just weren't sharp enough tonight.
That's pretty surprising.
Put his ass in the flipping foot. Get it.
Hitman is lasered in. Could be looking for it.
Step through. Here it comes. Bret Hart, sharpshooter.
He's given up, but you can tell his opposition doesn't care one bit.
Okay.
The bell means it's official, and it's go time for Xavier Woods. Woods prides himself on being a big-time player who knows how to get the job done.
I could use less of the trombone on a daily basis, but that doesn't mean I don't respect what Woods does in that ring and the dues he paid to get here. Woods lives and he's doing it.
Going for the pin.
Reverse the leverage and into a pin.
He kicks out instantly.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet. Oof.
A perfect knee lift.
Knee drop and a series to follow.
Rapid knee strikes. Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
Oh. Ooh. Ooh, sharp elbow.
You done messed up.
Down, a perfect vertical suplex. suplex.
Mr. Perfect with an explosive sequence here.
From the apron.
Targeting the stomach to reverse that maneuver. Boom! Corey, how do you begin to approach someone with the technical prowess of Mr. Perfect?
Carefully, Cole. What you really want to do is keep Mr. Perfect from getting you on the mat. Maintain separation as much as you can. Then strike when there's a clear opening. Really make him struggle.
There's some power behind that punch.
Oh, look out. It's on now.
Oh, man. So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Neither competitor is backing down. You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe. Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm.
Standing drop kick.
Great ups.
Well-placed knee, and another, and another.
Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here.
Off the rope.
Overhand connects.
Shin breaker into a suplex.
Great combo.
Rolling neck snap. Brutal.
Spiked him. It seems like this match is becoming something of an uphill battle for him.
This could be for...
Perfect. Trapping the leg.
Perfect flex.
Woods is down, and he might be out.
And this one is over.
Perfect flex.
Here is your winner, Mr. Perfect. Xavier Woods certainly didn't come here tonight thinking he'd lose.
You can't take anything away from Xavier Woods, but tonight, things didn't go his way.
In the end, Woods couldn't access that extra strength to come out with the win.
That was too easy.
Here we go with LA Knight in the ring. You know, some people question if Knight was ready to clash with WWE's upper echelon.
Yeah, well, those same people seem pretty quiet now, Cole. LA has made it clear WWE is his game, and he's taken control. He can no longer be ignored.
LA Knight walks around with a chip on his shoulder, and that gives him an intensity that is difficult to contain.
And coming out of the opposite corner is the phenomenal one himself, AJ Styles.
AJ Styles is the type of competitor where it doesn't matter who he's in the ring with. He's going to make them wrestle his type of match. And to this day, very few people can truly keep up with someone as phenomenal as Styles.
He's starting to feel the results of this pounding. Oh, he flips that around. One step ahead of Knight there.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters.
Side Russian leg sweep. Styles has no control here.
The star power of LA Knight is overwhelming AJ Styles.
AJ Styles and LA Knight are both incredibly savvy in-ring talents. Do you think either one of them has the mental edge here?
It's close. Both of these guys have been around the block a few times.
Batten down the hatches. These two are loading. Bam!
Back and forth. Neither one giving up any ground.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out. Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what. Boom!
Ducks under. Headleg kick. Nicely done.
Splash! Now shoulders down.
Here we go. He's still in this.
AJ Styles rolls through into the calf crusher, able to reach the ropes and break the hold.
Styles has something special in mind for LA Knight here.
Oh, what a quick answer.
Covered with a clothesline.
Knight is ready to strike, waiting for Styles.
LA Knight.
DDT from LA Knight.
Is it enough to put Styles away?
Finally got him. I can't believe this match is finally over.
Here is your winner,
Whose game is it? It's LA Knights. Even the phenomenal one couldn't stand in Knight's way. Yeah.
Certainly an impressive showing and a huge confidence boost for Knight.
And a frustrating result for AJ Styles. You have to wonder if this really finishes things between these two, or if they'll clash again in the future.
And we're set for action with the Scottish Warrior Drew McIntyre. For him, it's all about the thrill of battle, standing your ground and emerging victorious.
McIntyre sends his opponents into agony with terrifying power backed by the fury of centuries of Scottish warriors. Wait, shoulders down.
Is it enough? And he manages to kick out at one.
Not time to expect victory yet. Oh man. Just mounted with punches and a stomp to the gut too. Systematic attack on that arm. Stomp after stomp after stomp.
Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
Whoa! Somersault plancha to the floor.
Fearlessly soaring to the outside. My goodness.
Doing whatever it takes to eliminate the competition.
The sheer rage boiling inside Drew McIntyre at all times can be a potent tool in the ring. Is that what gets him the win here, Corey?
It could be, but Drew also needs to be careful and keep that rage in check. There's a fine line between using your anger to put some extra ferocity behind your offense and completely losing control and entering a berserk rage.
He's taking a bit of damage from these blows.
The Rock putting everything he learned from his wrestling family to work. Oh, man. Inside out.
What's he looking for here?
Headbutt to the groin.
That was low.
Man, there's no other way to say it, fellas. That is going to hurt for a long time.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
And McIntyre on the receiving end again.
Drew doesn't usually allow his opponents to gain this much confidence.
Crank in the head.
Being set up in the corner for something. Shoulder tackle to the body.
Kick to the stomach. Oh, he saw it coming.
Drew showing how much punishment he can withstand before paying it back himself.
That could be the torch that lights the fire under McIntyre.
The Rock lighting his opponent up with his electrifying brand of offense. This could spell doom for McIntyre.
Oh, McIntyre holding him at bay.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
Look at this. Just launched his opponent.
Overhead, belly to belly.
We know it's coming up next. McIntyre.
Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter McIntyre.
Oh, man.
The Great One is ready to finish this off.
There it is.
Drew is completely out of it.
2 count. No way. No way.
Just trademark determination from the Scotsman. Not many men would kick out in that situation.
Guys, even The Rock can't believe it. He thought that was that. Now the Brahma Bull is left searching for answers.
There it is, the People's Punch.
Drop kick hits the mark.
He's got to mind the count-out rules as he heads ringside.
Uh-oh, guys.
We should probably take a step back here.
competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the teeth. Bang! Snap suplex.
Action spilling toward us. This is probably a good time to take our things and go.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
The Rock taking complete control.
The Rock's opponent needs to know his role.
Taking this fight back into the ring. Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here.
Uh-oh. About to hit. Bottom. Picture perfect from The Rock. This is what he feeds off of. Moments like this big match feel.
Boom, what impact.
Hoisted up into the snap suplex.
Back in the ring.
I wonder if he can smell what The Rock is cooking.
Headed out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. And now McIntyre is being neutralized.
Rarely do we see Drew get disassembled like this.
He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
Now's the time to beat the count.
Run! He's got his head no stick!
And he's leaving the ring for the moment.
Ooh, clothesline delivered.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Oh, bang, face first. Here's the trademark intense offense of The Rock.
Showing exactly why he's the great one.
He's got to make some moves here or suffer the count out.
Inside cradle.
Oh, look at this small package. He gets the kick out after the one.
These one counts are going to get harder and harder to kick out of.
Picks him up. Spine buster. Boom.
Look at this, raining right hands.
Non-stop blows. And looking to cause some damage by attacking the skull.
Alley-oop. This whole building is shaking.
Matches like this are what it's all about.
There it is! Yes, rock bottom!
Hit it again, and that's got to be it.
2. And The Rock gets the win. Here is your winner, The Rock!
A very impressive victory for The Rock. I'm not sure this loss will diminish Drew's determination. This is just a temporary setback as far as he's concerned.